Okay, this one will be brief, 10 minutes or less. I must say that things are pretty shitty right now, as they always are. Country of America, country of fail, and I found that using different accents does help me access different. This is good stretching. Good, different thoughts. This is marvelous. It's about the 4th, 5th day in a row where I've awoken, and for at least 2 to 3 hours, or at least probably 1 to 7 hours, considered getting pots to my rig. Computer rig. It would put me an extra $440 in debt, totaling about $1,000 in debt. I don't like debt. I hate debt. I don't really use debt. America's I hate this country. I need to do the work. I need to finish my map and do it for happen. Make it for happen. Get the electronics. Get rid of the crap electronics. The oven doesn't work. It makes this beeping sound after turning on with the circuit breaker. Biggest dump. When I lived in a tent, a leaky tent, it's better than this shithole. This is a shithole. A shithole country, shithole house. These are way better than this in life. Way better. It's way better than this crap! So, I kind of neglected my cat. I kind of like pet him and it's like I didn't really care, which is not good. I like caring about that guy. I think it's because I haven't gotten the rig parts. I keep thinking, I don't want to spend money. I really want to get these rig parts. I probably should just get them. And like all this has been building up towards getting them off. But there's all these fears I have. One is maybe I'm so focused on getting these things, and they seem so urgent because I'm still in America and I'm freaking out, and so I'm buying all these things, kind of like some weird desperation to escape. But I guess, you know, even if I get these rig parts and then I realize, okay, this isn't what I wanted, I actually do want to leave America, then I can just sell them, you know. I'll probably lose maybe 10%, 10 to 20% of the cost, so there you go. I think I'd move forward if I got the rig parts. Because I could probably, if I got it, I was like, well, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get this computer, these computer parts. I wanted to get this computer. This house is not a computer. This house is a piece of shit. And I might be able to sell 1 or 2 laptops after getting the rig, because I would have one main computer with all data on one internal hard drive, fast, good amount of RAM, etc. Right now I've got this crap, slow laptop that's a great hard drive, big, and a decent, pretty good laptop with a really mini hard drive, so I have to, data always, recordings get all scattered around, sometimes I install apps, and I get in this productive mode, creative mode, and then it's like, oh, and the video editing app is installed on this computer, so I have to transfer the data over to this other computer. But that data runs out of hard drive space, and just, it's so hell. And so I just like, get rid of all of that, get one big computer rig, and I've got the case, the PSU, I've got all the parts I need to get it. HD, CPU, Mabo, DVD drive, and I might get a wireless card. Oh, I could just use a long Ethernet cable. But I don't earn money, and I'm scared of people. So I'm kind of realizing how trapped my life is. Well, I occasionally get scared of people. Like I get in these modes of productivity, and they get started with doing the virtual runners, the sprints, the GPS, and then that allowed me to do more biking, which is great. And then I went to the stupid bar and just felt like I made a complete fool of myself. Got humiliatingly inebriated, frighteningly inebriated. Yes, heat from the stove, and it just was embarrassing beyond all recognition. And you know, I kind of could just be in a place and read. I think if I'm in a city or in a house or around where people can locate me, it's like I can't read comfortably. That's very true. That happened in France, happened in America, and even in all those hostels. But when I was living out of the bush quite comfortably, amazingly nothing poisonous got me. I did see one of the most poisonous spiders, a brown widow, and a monitor, which is pretty awesome. I could peacefully read, and I was just I thought about being a surgeon. I about being a surgeon in 2010. Like seriously, like I had this book, The House Surgeon Survival Guide. It was written by these 3 Brits, and it's for a person who's trained in medicine. Just like a quick reference for how to do tracheotomies and deal with hemorrhagings, whatever. Do a, something where they insert something into the urethra. Ugh, serious, kind of gross stuff. I just put all this time and thought into, like, the past 5 days I've woken up in the past 2 to 3 hours. I mean, for the first 2 to 3 hours I've been like, well, should I get the parts of the rig? Should I sell this other laptop? Should I sell this MacBook crap? And it just, fear of getting stuff and having it being junk or not having it break or having something. And it's also not wanting to be in debt, but it also is wanting to move forward with this project. I've put almost a year into studying these parts and learning about building a computer and wanting to. And I guess part of me really believes I could move forward with a lot of things, but then it's like I need to get these other parts. And it costs money. If I had a decent job, if I had a fair life, instead of this unjust, unfair. But life is unfair, fucking hell! I need to be in the same place and do I'm going to get finished what I have to do. It'll be the way to be around the same people, fucking hell! And no people feel safe. My life is very unfair. Prisoners have better life than I do. Prisoners have set temperatures in their prison cells. Here, the heat flakes out every once in a while, or at least once. Freeze to death. I hate it here. I'm unhappy here. When I said that, I talked about how angry I am, how irate, how furious, how pissed, how deprived. When I said I'm unhappy, that made me happy, because that's exactly what it is. It's as simple as that. And you can't really argue with that. You can't be like, oh, well, you know, what good does it do? This imbecile, this fuckhead. I hate all these people. I hate these people. I think I hate all people, though. I'm extremely misanthropic. Slightly misogynistic at times, unfortunately. I think it's just misanthropy. He was like, what good is anger do? It makes you focused, makes you productive. It eliminates the things that you definitely don't want. Sometimes you can be angry and get rid of something. No, actually, when I've ever been angry, I've only gotten rid of things I never wanted in the first place. Being angry is sometimes the only way to get rid of things. I slashed the lapel of this tuxedo. I had this tuxedo in this wanted discard bin for 8 months. It's like, how long is this threshold? Like, some people maybe wait 8 days or 8 hours. I've waited 8 months to get rid of this thing, and then to get this rig that I want to get. It's all related to money. If I had a lot of money saved up, I could be like, I just get a new one. I just get these parts, and if I don't like it, I get to sell it, whatever. But I have no money, and no one's given me any money. And so I think I need to change my disposition. I can't afford to be nice to people. I can't afford to be mean to people either. But everyone is an enemy. Everyone is untrustworthy. And, you know, I'm going to be questioning people's questions. Last time when I was pissed before, because people was asking, where you from, where you from, where you from, where you come from, where you from? And I said, I'm not interested in where I'm physically born. You know, it's a place where I want to move, a place where I've been to, places where I've lived. Come someplace for 3 years, another place for a year and a half, another place for a couple months, a year, you know. But these imbeciles, where you from? It's like, they're so stupid. I just hate them. So, I just hate people. I had a little bit of a flashback of how much time I put into eliminating things the past 8 months. A lot of time. A lot. I've done well, actually, eliminating things. But there's still more things I need to get. I need to get a Kindle for ebooks. I need to replace my phone. I need to get bike parts. I need to get parts to rig. And that's about it, actually. I should get a futon on the rare occasion that a woman comes over. The only people who've been here have been policemen. Seriously. Somebody thought I didn't belong here, they called police. And recently I filed a police report and I wanted a policeman to be over here because of 2 stolen items. phone, bike, and that's about it. Yep. So these are fucked up. I want to be coding. I want to be finishing my books. But I try to work on my book, and I can only open it in LibreOffice, and that's great. But then this one is made in Word, and I have to install Word, and install Word, and I need to install this imaging app software, and to do that, and it's all fucked up. I need one computer with everything installed, all apps, all data, all vids, entire Dropbox, everything. Instead of this part's here and this part's here, but this isn't fast enough on this computer, so I have it on this computer, but that isn't the hard drive space, and just no. You can put something in with the Okay. And I haven't been uploading these, and I shouldn't.